Okay, here's my audience. Everyone say hello.
Hello.
Okay. So today we're all gathered here for my mother's and Mike's 1-year anniversary of dating and living together. So here is who they are. You can obviously tell which one's my mom. Okay, and I'd like to address that throughout this 1 year has been really great, and I've learned a lot of things from their relationship. And just by their time together really took a huge change into my life and my brother's life, as well as Mike's 2 sons, Tim and Tyler. And though it only has been 1 year, which doesn't seem that long, my mother and Mike have magnified many important factors into making a mature relationship a long-term commitment. These factors include trust, affection, and of course, love. I would like to start with my first point, which is trust. In my eyes, I feel like trust, as you can tell, can be very well considered like a base around a strong relationship. Without trust, you can't really move on forward because you would fall into little problems that could tarnish that. And I believe my mother and Mike have both showcased trust in the best way they can. In my eyes, I think they take the idea of trust and run with it. They both tend, to stray away from petty little problems that could very well destroy a weaker relationship. And how I think of it is I will take their maturity level, which is very high, and incorporate that into my own level of trust, because I also believe that being very mature helps with the factor of trust. My second point is affection. Coming off of what I said about my parents' maturity level, I would like to address that their affection, even though being a lot older than they used to be, is equivalent to a 1980s high school chick flick. Basically, after 1 year living together, I have noticed that Mike still tries to impress my mother at every little opportunity. For example, yesterday, Mike had brought home, little strawberry treats for my mom, and he told me that, well, tomorrow's our anniversary, and he goes, sometimes it's the little things that count. And I feel like showing that affection has really helped their relationship. And basically, from that standpoint, Mike has just taught me to never stop trying to impress your lady, no matter if you're 20, 50 years, so on and so forth, because the fun should never stop. My last main point is love. Now, I'm not talking about the love that is shown from affection. I'm talking about the love that is shown by actions. Actions that occur without any notification. Actions that are done knowing that they will benefit the other person. My mother and Mike have shown that they have that love, the unconditional love. As the saying says, sometimes it's the little thing that counts. And that is exactly what they live by. There have been multiple instances where I would see my mom or Mike perform random little acts that may seem small, but mean the world to each other. Mike knows how much my brother and I mean to my mother, and he does whatever he can to help out at any type of opportunity, whether it be filling up our gas or just taking us out to eat or buying some type of supplies for school. And the same goes for my mom. She is always going out of her way to take care of Mike's kids at the same time. Like I said, buying clothes or even preparing lunch for them. Though it may seem small and it seems like we're buying love, it's not really the case, because they know that doing those little acts will help the other person out so much, because they know how much they care about their kids. And basically, the love doesn't really need to be shown by a box of chocolate or a fancy date. It's much more simple than that. And basically, concluding this speech, I'm taking those three key factors that my parents hold within their relationship and successfully putting it into my knowledge, so in the future I can become as compassionate and affectionate towards my significant other. And here is the crowd once again. Okay. There we go.